Sitting in my room, waiting for the afternoon so I can finally tune in with my friends. Talk about good times, music, laughs, and easy vibes. You can share whatever's on your mind. 'Cause we're just misfits, regardless of your distance. You can always find a place called home on Misfits Radio.
This kid drop out reach.
Get in there, mix it. Westside Misfits,
3 p.m.
where Sunday
Yeah, 24/7, 365. DJ Loud, let's get it. Get in the mix, I'm in the mix. 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 Westside Misfits, get in the mix. Westside Misfits, get in the mix. Get in the mix, I'm 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 in the mix. Westside Misfits, get in the mix. Westside Misfits, get in the mix. Going live 3 o'clock p.m. You need some service, hit them in they DM. When I'm at the spot, go and get the pot. Cooking work while I listen to me mix a lot. They don't tell lies, they just stay facts. Hurry up, go and follow it. Slick 316 be wildin'. Shout out those not a 2000. Get in the mix, I'm in the mix. 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 Westside Misfits, get in the mix. Westside Misfits, get in the mix. Get in the mix, I'm 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 in the mix. Westside Misfits, get 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 in the mix.
You are officially in the mix, baby.
Hey.
I am Miss Lawrence.
I am DJ Lab.
Yes. And then welcome to Exclusive Interview Fridays on Misfits Radio and TV.
Whoever calling, hang up and call
this
back.
Friday, right. This Friday is featuring the one and only one of my favorite artists, King Drew.
Hey, what's going on, people? What's going on to all the beautiful people out there? Happy Friday. What's going on?
Look here, we're live everywhere. I just want you guys to know, good, bad, and different. Hold on 1 second because we have a caller. One moment. I was gonna give y'all our phone number. Somebody already got it. Hold on.
Right.
Thank you for calling Misfits Radio and TV. Oh.
We got a stalker.
Right, oh.
Say it again.
Hey, thank you for calling Misfits Radio and TV.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing? Oh, turn your phone up. Down or the opposite of what you got it now.
Oh, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
I can't call it. What's good with you?
Cool. I see y'all got involved now, man.
That's right, honey. We got King join the building, baby. Who we speaking with?
Speaking with Easy Baby 1000. What's going on?
Okay. Thank you for
y'all
checking
got big
in.
guys on the phone line. What's going on?
What's up, family?
Cool.
Yeah, man, we in here, man. I appreciate you calling in, family. How you been?
Oh, just cool. Just working hard as usual. Ain't that time. Just trying to get in that time. That's all.
Yeah, fast. Stay out the way. That's the best way.
That's right. Stay tuned, because, honey, we finna get all in King Drew business, okay?
I'm stay tuned.
Thank you so much for calling in. Talk to you soon.
All right, then.
Thank y'all. So before we go any further, man, our phone number is 678 740 9894. Y'all can call us, man. We're gonna talk to King Drew. Exclusive interviews are basically where it's just us and them. Like the focus is King Drew.
That's right.
We just want to kind of get in his business, see what's going on, some of the things we can expect. Talk about some real life issues too. Even circling back around to parenting and things that actually affect our community and coming up with some resolutions.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, trying to see what we could do to help each other, because at this point we all know that our mental health is very, very important, and we have to be able to be there for each other, but in a way where it's not hurting us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's not actually backfiring, and we all know energy is transferable.
Yeah.
But sometimes, it's the way that you can get around it. Sometimes you can change the mood of the person that comes in with the issue. So, we just want to, tap into a couple of things. So, King Dro.
What's going on?
Where you been? Where you been?
Yeah, definition of out the way.
Okay, look, literally. And the reason why I asked that is because I think we met King Drew maybe about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And every year you was dropping music, you was dropping merchandise.
Yeah.
You just had a lot going on, and you were representing your brand, which is 1 Million Club.
Uh-huh.
And I've had a couple of outfits, a couple of hats, just a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And then you disappeared on me.
Yeah.
Get out the way. Get out the way on me. And I'm just like, okay, we have to know. Like, have you been still doing music or?
Yeah. I had a lot going on.
Okay. So you feel like you back now?
Yeah, I'm back to a better form than I was before.
Okay.
Like I really had to step away from a lot of stuff.
Okay. I had an awakening.
Yeah.
And it happens.
Well, I mean, I had a physical situation. And,
really?
Yeah, and that turned a lot of things off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can respect it, man. The thing about it is, as long as you come back stronger, you've got the lesson out of whatever it is that you went through.
Yeah.
That definitely matters. Because one thing about it, you'll face it again there if you ain't learned anything from it.
Yeah, I don't
Did you learn anything from it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took a lot from that. I lost a lot. Like I had to stop running my trash hauling company behind it.
Really?
Yeah. I was advised by my doctor not to do it anymore.
Oh, wow. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely a lot.
Yeah.
Because I was just tagging you on everything.
Yeah.
Like, every time somebody say, I need this picture, I'm tagging King Drew. You know this guy, I do.
Yeah. But
call him.
But it's humbling, too, at the same time because, like, that's still my baby, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I had to create a full note in my phone, like with bulletins, like on how to start this up, prices on this, that,
right.
that, slogans, everything. And, just to see it all unfold, you know what I'm saying? And then get to emotion where I'm doing it full time. Like,
right.
Yeah, I left my job. I left a job. And I was doing it for a long time, you know what I'm saying?
So did you start your hauling company during the pandemic?
Nah, I actually started my trash hauling in like 2017.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just along the process. I started 1 Million Club in like 2016 with the logos and merchandise, but it's all a part of my music distribution company, which is 1 Million Club.
Oh,
yeah, it's the apparel part of it and stuff. So but yeah, I started seeing all these other things that I was pulling out of my brain come to fruition. And I'm like, well, why not?
Right.
If that happened, I can do this. But then I started juggling too much stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it happens.
Yeah, wearing too many hats, man. Not really like finishing certain things, like.
And the thing about it is, it happens.
Yeah.
As humans, we want to see the popular thing now is multiple,
streams of income.
Yes,
yeah.
And with that comes
a lot of sacrifices.
Yes, a lot of sacrifices. It a lot of mental.
Yeah.
Tuggling too, because now you got to figure out which one do you feel is gonna be, the one that's gonna get you the most revenue.
Yeah.
And revenue, of course, is very, very important.
Yeah.
Because you got to live, you still got to survive, you still got to take care of your family. It's just certain things that still got to happen.
Yeah.
Whether you starting this business or not.
Yeah.
So I can see where it becomes strenuous, and you have to decide what's gonna happen. It
wasn't even that. So the trash hauling was fun, and the music and doing all that. Like, it was hand in hand. I was doing 3 things at one time.
Okay.
And on top of that, and the support that I had from individuals, you know, who I consider friends. Like, I was doing my own graphic designs, my own promotional flyers.
You was doing that?
Yeah, I was doing all that. Design for my clothes, everything. I was doing all that. That was me. All the.
So how was you trying to manage to do all of that by yourself?
What I was aiming to do, and you know, it's just me. My mama told me that, cause my middle name Oliver. I'm just gonna tell everybody who tune in. My middle name Oliver, and my mom told me that, you know, she got that from the Bible, like as an olive branch. You know, being able to, like, the people I meet, I be able to extend that. You know what I'm saying? So I've been seeing it in my life. Like, I used to have a lot of people who just be around me just to get that motivation, because they know that I went through a lot, and I'm seeing the fruits of the things that I work hard for.
Right.
And people listen. But I was balancing everything out, still working, doing my graphic designs, cause I was getting finesse. I remember like 2 times I sent some money off to somebody to do some kind of graphics for me, and yeah, this was and then that was it. I broke it down. I started paying for certain things so I could learn how to do it myself.
Right.
And just
which I'll be honest with you, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Until it gets overwhelming.
Yeah, it did. I mean, I'm sleeping like 3 hours a day. But then I started researching all the greats and they sleeping patterns, and these folk were taking like 20-minute naps here and there. Like, they were, like, I'm talking about Einstein, like the people who, they consider.
Honest with you.
Yeah.
I just saw a post the other day that my friend posted and asked a simple question: how much sleep do you get?
Yeah.
And the craziest thing was the number. The numbers 3 and 4 was like magic. It was like that was the number. Yeah. And they were like, and people was coming like, what? 3-4 hours? And I'm like, I get 6 hours, but it's choppy. Yeah. So it probably breaks down to about 3 or 4.
Man, I work in 6 a.m. I work in 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. My second job, I'm call that one my second job, and then I get off of work during the week, work from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m., 9 p.m. doing my trash hauling, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then on the weekends, I doing it all, like, but I looked at the people around me and I seen, you know, where they had strengths and weaknesses at, and I'm like, man, look, it take a village, so,
absolutely.
You know, this won't take away from anything that you're doing. It may even enhance it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But while we here in this moment, like, let's make something shake. But I realized that, you know, I mean, you can't force anyone to have that vision. Like, you can't even have a vision or believe enough in a vision to push. Right. So, you know, I just had to accept people and things for what they were and who they are, you know, and just keep advancing on my emotions and make sure that I wasn't lacking on my steps because other individuals just ain't.
Well, one thing about it, we all know that it does take a team. It takes a team, and the only thing about it taking a team is you having to build it, right? Yeah. So what basically happens is, you very well know for yourself over the years, you've seen how things have happened with us. You don't, a lot of times you don't start out, you don't end with who you start out with.
Yeah, facts.
And it's no bad blood, it's nothing. Ain't. It's just that that's just what it is.
Yeah,
like,
it happens.
It happens, and you don't even know, but you might catch back up with
later
them at another time.
Yeah.
And I honestly feel like it's from a higher power when things like that happen. It's like the trash taking itself out.
Get it out of the way, exactly.
You got to get out of the way. And when I say trash, we all know that my trash may be a treasure to you. So
for sure.
It's not a negative thing. It's just that sometimes things have to move themselves out the way.
Yeah, no.
So I'm happy to see you back.
Yeah. But so like early, like April 2021, I ended up getting COVID. Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, and I ended up with blood clots in my lungs and stuff.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what I remember. I remember some of your posts on Facebook, just kind of talking about it, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was hospitalized. Like, the doctor told me I could die in my sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely serious.
Yeah. At that point.
So when you was that like a turning point for you too? To just kind of know.
Well, well, I mean, not even really, because I think to a certain degree, maybe like when I was like 12, I accepted death as a part of my existence. So there wasn't anything that I was fearful of.
That young?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So wait a minute, Kendra. Where you from, first of all? Where you from?
I'm from Cali Park, Georgia.
Oh. That might be why you was there. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Real south side.
Yeah. So, I mean, exposure to, it'll have you know the certain thing, but accepting all. So, I know that my time is, I'm not allotted. I'm here and in the moment, and I'm making every moment matter.
That's right. Enjoying the experiences.
Yeah.
I'm real big on that because a lot of times, I view death a little bit different too. And I know it's just as well as we were born, we got
Yeah,
die.
we have to. It's a transition. Yeah.
And I don't fear death either. I just kind of, well, not now, but when my children were younger, I feared leaving them in the world.
Yeah.
But now that they're older and I feel like I've instilled in them what they need to just kind of progress and I can totally feel you on that standpoint.
Yeah, and that's the whole point. Like, that's the whole point.
Yeah, you just want to be there to instill. So, you just want to see your seeds do better than you.
Yeah,
I know for me, I'm always like, because they're like, Mom, we want to do this like you. And I'm like, no, I want you to be better than me. Yeah. So let me show you how to do such and such, and then you can master it.
Yeah, fast.
Stuff like that. So when you had to deal with COVID, thank God I did not. Yeah. What was some of the things? Yeah, what were some of the things that that you experienced? Like, I know them telling you how close you came to death. That's a reality check. But what were some of the things that you could kind of like enlighten me on? In regard to even knowing that that's what you even had, like, how did you even know?
I guess because now I know my body. You know what I'm saying? Like something wasn't right with it. Okay. It didn't feel like the norm, and I started having complications breathing and stuff. And because I do a lot of research. Anytime I start feeling some type of way, like, I go look certain things up, or I go to the doctor to get that opinion, then I just researching, and just really paying attention and getting inside of myself, and I just want to write. And
you're rather healthy too.
Yeah, but still, I don't know. I think that's a mindset though. Because, I don't think it's too many good foods out there. Like,
you know what? I'm with you on that because I remember, I don't know if are you still not eating meat?
Yes, so, I have to stop eating that plant-based meat.
Well, see,
it's high in sodium.
See, right. I don't eat meat anymore, and I haven't for a very long time, but I don't substitute my meat either. If that makes sense. Yeah. So, like, the soy meat and all that, I don't do that either.
See, I do tofu too.
You like tofu?
Yeah, I love tofu.
I never tried it.
I love tofu.
Really?
I seen you. It's a spot out Buffalo Road in Cali Park. It's a vegan spot. It's a Jamaican vegan spot. Ooh. And they got spinach patties. They got vegan macaroni. Really? They got red beans and rice. Ooh,
oh
boy.
Yeah, trying to send it to me.
Hey, I'm Jamaican and Guyanese, so you start talking like, yeah.
Okay. So you know what good food. See, and that was part of the reason why a lot of people like, I can't do it because I don't even know what to eat, and it's like, me personally, I don't acquire a taste for it. But if I ever do, I don't think I'll deprive myself. The way life going now, I'm not depriving myself of anything that I want. Yeah. But I don't even have a desire for meat right now. Yeah. So I'm just okay with it. Yeah. So. Oh.
Dang. Okay. When he let you get it out. Right. Don't be calling her crazy.
Thank you for calling Misfits Radio on TV.
Hi, can I speak to King's Rose?
What's up, Chantel?
So what's up? I was just calling to let you know that I was proud of you and I love you and keep up the good work.
I appreciate that. Hey, now, for real though, that's a real friend. Childhood, for real.
Really?
Yeah. You already know what it is.
Thank you for calling in, Chantel.
All right, thank you.
Chantel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was saying your name wrong. King Drew was correcting me. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much for checking in.
Thank you.
Okay, have a good night.
All right. Yeah,
I
my people,
love
man.
that.
She always, it don't matter what I post, man. She reposting and then she doing whatever she can. Man.
Really?
Yeah.
Now that's love.
That's dope. Yeah,
like
man.
You can't even
that's
bargain with that love that you don't even have to ask for.
Right.
It's like,
okay. Yeah, for sure.
You know, and it does not go unnoticed, and that's one thing about being an artist.
Yeah, yeah.
What y'all just say?
Something you could tell by that nose. What about my nose? You better go on.
Tell Yachty what she been doing.
Yeah, nah, man. She having a little car issue.
Oh Lord, so yeah.
Yeah, we gonna be alright though, Yachty. Yeah, I love you too.
Yes, honey. That's one of. Let me tell you something. That's one of my soul sisters, right?
Yeah, man.
We didn't know until we became friends on social media. Like, ain't that crazy?
Right.
Then we was like, okay, we got some of the same views. I love it.
Yeah.
So can we expect any merchandise coming from 1 Million Club? Like, what are you doing with that part of the brand?
Well, so since 1 Million Club is a music distribution company, I'm just getting the music established right now.
Okay.
I finally got to a point I just dropped that Project Vision, but I made that song. I made those songs in February, March of 2022. I just went I think I paid for and Dutch was with me and Yachty was with me. I think it was maybe a 5-hour session. And
really?
Then 2 hours. Yeah, when I do a song, I go through I go straight through the verse. I don't punch in or nothing. I just go through. So I probably did maybe 8 to 10 songs and.
I like the way you carrying this interview because that was my next question.
I'm telling you now, man. After let me just when I got out the hospital from having COVID, I had to be on blood thinners for a year.
Oh wow!
So the doctor told me I couldn't do my trash hauling company no more because if I bumped my head, if I cut myself, I had to go to the hospital immediately. So I had to go back to a job, and when I was running my trash hauling company, man, I had so much freedom. What we were talking about with being able to go to my son's school and being in class, that was the greatest part of that is running my business, being able to just not be on that alarm clock, set my own clock. Get up, refresh. I go cut their grass. I was just happy to go. My sons, they'll help me with the trash jobs. You know what I'm saying? My nephews hit me up. Hey, you got a job? I'm trying to make some money. You know what I'm saying? And that was cool. That gave my purpose. That gave me life. And then when the doctor told me I couldn't do it no more, it was phew, you know what I'm saying? I was, and I couldn't rehearse. My breath was just out. I ended up with brain fog.
Oh yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
That is all a part of the side effects of COVID.
Yeah, I still have it too.
Yeah, it's a lot that came with actually contracting COVID, and most people that I know, they definitely have the brain fog.
Yeah,
and it happened. And it's so. I just don't understand. That's why I just call it a pandemic. Only because how could something like that even surface?
Yeah, just
and nobody know where it come from. Nobody know nothing, and it's and it affected people so horribly. You in shape, doing your thing, contract, and then it was almost inevitable not to contract it.
Yeah. They say you a long haulers.
A long haul. And you still feel the effects from it. So I can understand how it made you feel, being that you had to literally stop what you love, and try to.
I had to go back into the 9 to 5. I ain't gonna lie, but that killed me. I was but it's I got better. When I felt myself again, I called my partner Black. Shout out to Black, the producer. I called him. I met him through Dutch. But we chopped it up. He seen something in me. The first day I went over there, he made a beat in 30 minutes. And while he was making the beat, I was writing the song to it. It's a song on my album Vision called Absolute. I wrote that song in 30 minutes.
Really?
I got proof for that. I wrote that song in 30 minutes. And then
So that's one of the songs that'll be released too?
No, it's on the project.
Okay.
He had 2 sessions that canceled on him that night when I came. I said, how much is it hourly? I said, let me get all those sessions, and we recorded that song, and then recorded some more songs. Yeah, man.
Wow. So what's your creative process? Like, first of all, let me ask you this: how often do you go into the studio?
I mean, the physical studio, it's just in me. Like, I have like 1,000 notes in my phone. Like, anytime a thought pops in my head, I just write, because I be having so much thoughts. I'm like, this thing, it came from somewhere. I can't just let it go.
Right. And you can't turn it off.
Yeah, I can't turn it off. But yeah, I don't go to the studio. Like, I think the last time I went to the studio was when I got the final masters for Vision. I went in there at like 8 p.m. at night and left at 4 a.m. and had all the projects. Yeah.
So what's your creative process like when you go to, because when you go, you literally want to work that whole entire time.
Yeah.
What is it something that you have to do before you get there?
Well, yeah. Well, normally, I don't know. I like secluded places when I think. Okay. So like, I'll go in my truck and I'll close the doors and I just zone out everything. I cut on the music and then I just get into my space. Or if I'm driving, I might hit 285 or something. I just ride.
And keep going.
And just listen. You know what I'm saying? And then once I got it, I go back. But yeah, normally because of how I deliver my lyrics, I aim to make sure I can get it in one breath, because I'm like, well, I'm going to get it in one breath when I record it. I got to be able to do the same thing if I'm performing it. Right. If I'm moving around and have to do this, I got to make sure I'm able to go through with everything. So it's like I prepare for everything before it even happens. I prepare for the videos. I prepare for the performances.
Really?
When I'm writing at the same time. Yeah. I can perform everything I write through and through.
So when is your birthday?
May 25th.
You're
Gemini.
a Gemini.
Yeah.
Woo, chat. I'm just playing. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you creative anyway.
Yeah.
By nature. So when it comes to performances, I know that you haven't really been.
Yeah, I haven't been moving around since 2021. Since I haven't been doing anything.
So are you looking forward to performing?
Yeah, man. But see, I've been paying attention to what's going on, and like how a lot of these spaces, like you really aren't going, like it's like you just going to rehearse. Like it's no, everybody in the crowd is an artist, so it's not like there's anybody really looking at you. It's like you pay this just to go up there and perform in front of a whole bunch of other artists. You could connect and network, but I feel like there are some people who go out just to see that result. They want to go further, and there are people like me. I go out to just perform, but I don't want to be sitting in a spot for 5 to 6 hours just to perform.
Just to
you know
perform.
what I'm saying?
I got you.
I don't want to do that.
Not unless now let me just say this.
Yeah, if it's
not unless you can win something.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
But see, those too, man. Like, I talked to a couple of people, and I never put people out there like that. But some of that don't be real too. Like, they already have somebody who won. Some instances, like the bigger ones, they already have somebody who they already know who gonna win.
You know what? I can see that. And I can be honest with you only because I work with this person hand to hand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if you follow B-Dot, but he opened my ATL.
Yeah.
What I like about him,
yeah,
is that he don't.
You don't
like he'll like the one, because for one, he don't know all of the artists that's coming, right?
I think I did something with B-Dot before a few years ago.
Like he don't know.
Yeah.
Like he come to us. So did y'all take notes? Did you see such and such? You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
it ain't. It's a fair situation.
Yeah.
But I have heard other people say things about some of like the open mics and stuff like that. I know if I was an artist, I would probably use it for practice too.
Yeah, for practice. But see, I do that anyway. Like, I love it. I love it to the point where I don't like. I know regardless of the music that I'm my own person. There's nobody else on this planet like me. So I have to do it my way.
And you make music with substance.
Yeah.
And I can be honest with you, a lot of times, just to me, the kind of artist that you are, y'all don't really get a whole lot of recognition because guess what? Y'all teaching somebody something. Mm-hmm. You uplifting the community. It's things that you putting out there that you want to see happen in the community. Yeah. Just like with Chances, when you listen to the lyrics to Chances, it's like Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we know what you own versus. First of all, you got children and you're including your children in what you're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's impressive because most of the time, that's not what's going on. That's why they get to rap about all kind of
crazy
nonsense
stuff. Man.
that they wouldn't even want their children to even listen to.
Ain't even active.
Yeah, so it's like, why would you make music that you don't want your children to be able to listen to?
Yeah.
So I love that about your situation and about how you how you carry on as an artist because you are inclusive with your children. And even like on this upcoming Sunday, you're doing a Stop the Violence rap.
Yeah. I'll be performing at Welcome All. Y'all come out 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Stop the Violence rally. City of South Fulton has put that together.
Yeah.
I got some people from Yale, Yale Brand Podcast. Man, it's a good event. And we been rehearsing, like they know exactly what to do when we go on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's that important, and it's something that we're giving, like that we've done to put out there, and it's something that regardless of what the time is, like it'll always be there.
Yeah, timeless music. You know the thing about it is, man, first of all, I still listen to the music that you had out years ago. Like I came across that video earlier. If you look at the video that I actually put in the reel, that was when you came the last time, and that was one of your songs that was playing, but I just took it out and put Chances right there.
Yeah.
But man, timeless music, man. When you have a message in your music and you're able to actually grasp people with the lyrics, you know you're going in the right direction. And that's just straight up. And I know, like I said, you have music that you actually want your children to be a part of.
But it's crazy though, cause I'm from the street, so I had that type of music. But once I seen what I was doing and I wanted to walk the way I was walking, like I started to turn my music. And I had people who were around me, they're not around me no more. But I had people who used to tell me, man, but you before your time, like people don't want to hear that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to hear that.
But I think now is a very good time to deliver the messages. We losing too many of our children at this point. We're losing a lot of them at an alarming rate. And we often talk about the mothers being sad, but it's active fathers like yourself that don't want to see it happen. You understand what I'm saying? So we're definitely in it. Hold on one moment. They hung up.
Hey, man, y'all hung up, huh?
No, I ain't do nothing.
Oh, okay. but it's like you're an active father. Like you're in your children's lives. You're in your nieces and nephews' lives. Like this is something that you take serious. And a lot of times,
I invest in them.
That's what I'm saying. And you hear about the mothers all the time, but when it comes to fathers, we need their representation. We need it. We appreciate it. Like y'all. You just don't know. Y'all just as important, if not more important, because the way y'all discipline don't even have to involve a lick. It don't have to involve that but a look. You know what I'm saying? Your presence alone.
It don't.
For real. Like, you don't, like,
I don't hit mine.
Exactly. And you don't have to, but you can look a certain way. Or you can say something. And it's almost like it manifests in their soul. It's like, okay, I better not do that no more. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Even though they know the chances of them getting popped is slim to none, they still have a fear. And I think that's what a lot of our children now are missing is that fear. You know what I'm saying? A fear of disappointing your mother or a fear of disappointing your father. And I think that, because to be perfectly honest, I know for a long time that's what kept us on the straight and narrow.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? That's what made me want to make good decisions is, man, damn, I can't do that. I can't let mama down like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
those things.
Like, and that's even when you like if you even made a decision to do something devilish or do something you know you ain't had no business doing, that still was a thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, dang, if I get caught, man, you know, you still had that thought. Each year now they just freestyling. A lot of them just freestyling.
Man, look, man, I love my boy, man. Shouts out to mine.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a little bit different. So let me ask you this. I know 1 million Club is the distribution. Do you have any more artists?
Nah. So because I wanted to to make sure that I was able to get something established.
Okay.
So that's why I was working with Dutch. Shout out to Dutch the Creative. I wanted to.
honey.
Yeah, man. I wanted to. Pour. You know what I'm saying? Like as I'm learning and build something together, because I've always loved that harmony between male and women and the vocals, you know what I'm saying? So I've always aimed to incorporate that. Yeah.
And we need it. But even the songs that you all have together are super dope though.
Yeah.
Because like she's a really dope artist too.
Yeah.
So right now it's just you on the distribution part of it.
I've always done it. Are you willing
to accept anybody else?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I've been putting out flyers. Like I said, I've been putting out flyers and aiming to, get some people who may want to be a part of or who have an interest in that field, like in the music field. You want to,
okay.
Hey, you want somebody that you can invest in that'll give you a great return. You want to build with something that could really generate a great response. Like, holla at me, 1 Million Club.
That's right. Hey, okay. Y'all heard now.
Yeah, but now I really do feel like that. I would love a super team. Like I would love somebody who had the time to just focus on this and focus on that, so I could just really be the artist. Because I have so much creative processes that I go through, but having to do this and do that and do this and do that and find time for this, it takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it more, and I never take away from it. But it'd be great, man, just to have that. But I think how the world is and where everybody aiming to figure stuff out, like. I just don't ever want anybody to be on one end and that while they figuring out they're missing out on their opportunity. Then when they get to a certain point, they want to come back in and they ain't put no work in and think that it's supposed to be. No.
And that's the part of
I got you easy.
The process.
Yeah.
That's a part of the process.
Yeah.
That's kind of what make it a little iffy, because you want to be able to trust the people that you have around you. You want to be able to trust that even when they're not in a good mood, or even when they're not doing good, that y'all could be crutches for each other. If that makes sense.
Especially if we giving ourselves to it, like we say we gonna do this. Like, don't ever tell me that you gonna do it and then renege on your word and then just disappear. Like, that's the worst thing you can do.
Ghosting.
Yeah, man. Like,
baby.
But still reap the benefits of stuff. Like, you can't. It's not how the world works. It shouldn't work like that. I mean, people do that, but it shouldn't. But
that. So ghosting is a trauma response. Let me just say that, and it's no excuse. Let me just say it's no excuse for it, but it is a trauma response, and a lot of times people feel like that's all they could do is disappear. They don't feel like they're worth anything more than that. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons. Like I said, when you building a team, you want to ensure and let them know, like, I understand it, because it's some days I want to disappear.
Yeah.
But on those days, if you can reach out to me or if we can connect and talk,
just chop it up, pull up,
meet someone, anything. Like, I
let me know what's going on. I got you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it don't have to be that. But
they don't be having they self.
But see, people be so mad because people have been hurt so much by some of the people that they love and would have done anything for.
Yeah.
It makes them hard. It makes it hard for them to be vulnerable to genuine people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
that's true though.
Yeah.
They'll act funny towards the real ones and then show all the love to the one that doing them wrong.
Because people do what they used to. I can be honest with you. And if you're used to people neglecting you, if you're used to people doing unhealthy things to you, and it's hard for you to accept that somebody genuinely dealing with you.
Yeah, facts.
And I get it. But it's hard to build a team with people who don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't imagine just like disappearing and laugh like, hello, Donna.
Keep calling your damn phone.
Right.
Then I'm hit your shooting.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like,
I'm just calling to check on you,
Like, that's something I would not even want to put anybody through. But you know how some people, hurt people. Yeah, and healed people heal people.
Yeah, facts.
So if I'm a person that is healed, and and I do feel like some people can heal a lot more than they need to, because they go not liking nobody. But for people that are evolved people, You're an evolved person. You done healed.
Yeah.
Like the same way hurt people, heal people can heal people.
Yeah. You
So-
can take on a lot.
Yes.
I tell my I can give you the shoulder.
And that's
But you know,
right.
when it started to become too much weight, I'm gonna let you know, hey, go take you a breather.
But
You come talk to me later on.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what it takes, though. It takes a genuine person like that to be able
straight
to
up.
recognize.
Yeah, man.
So with Chances,
Yeah.
so I know Chances will be released on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the video on Sunday at 12 p.m. 12.
Okay.
12.
The visual. I always love your visuals because it brings your songs to life. It
Yeah.
brings your songs to. It makes you understand the lyrics even more.
Yeah.
And are we gonna do a little sneak peek?
Yeah. For everybody tuning in.
Yeah. So if y'all tuned in on our Misfits radio page
Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube.
on YouTube, yeah, on
Or
YouTube.
Roku.
Oh, and you can go to our Roku page
Facebook
too.
Actually. Oh, yeah.
We-
But Instagram.
Oh, okay, yeah, because Instagram be tripping.
Instagram ain't gonna do nothing but hear the music. I'm gonna let the music play as long as I can.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
but yeah, so we want y'all to
y'all
definitely
tune
tap
in.
in because we want to
Yeah.
do a sneak peek of Chances.
Yeah.
Do we get a chance to? How much of it do we get to sneak a peek?
Oh no. If you tuned in, you gonna get to see the whole video.
Okay. I'm just making
Yeah.
sure because you know, you know what I'm saying.
But I do want to shout out my brothers Quinn and Production Plus, cause they the one who assisted with putting this vision together. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had submitted the song to a contest they were having, and I ended up winning the contest. So
Cool.
yeah. Midnight Martini, y'all make sure y'all tune in and y'all check that out. It's dope if you aiming to get into the film industry in any way, shape, or form. They have that you can go in there talking about what it is you aiming to learn, get paired off, and then you start learning some stuff like this. It's real dope and it's free, y'all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Shot for shot, Dirty, Quinn Thomas, man. I'm gonna have that link posted for y'all so y'all can go ahead and tune in and get linked in with them boys, man. They doing something great.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
really
production
impressive.
Yeah.
I like that. And,
Yeah.
and they right here in the city?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
You ready, DJ Lab?
I'm about as great as I'm gonna get.
Okay, well,
Alright.
hey. Y'all listen to
Yeah.
me. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it on my page. But y'all gonna be able to see it.
For everybody
on
who
Misfits
tuned
Radio
in
page.
and can see it.
Yeah, y'all pay
Chances.
attention.
Yeah.
Chances.
About what it is you aiming to learn, get off, and then you start learning some stuff.